Today, I'm going to drive you from Ideator to Orlu. I'm at Akokwa at the moment, and right here is Owerri, Akokwa. I've received a lot of calls and messages from people pleading that I should make them a drive-through video either from Orlu to Ideator or Ideator to Orlu. So I assume that these people have really missed their homes, okay? Maybe it has been long. They came back home, and most of these people reside in diaspora. So I know they have really missed their homes down here. So today, I'm going to drive you from Akokwa to Osina, Urualla, Obiohia, Ogboko, Umuchima, Mgbee, and then to Orlu. You see, when these calls and messages keep coming, you don't have any option than to make out time and do the video. So that is what I'm doing today. Although it is raining, but I have no option. As I'm driving you from here to Orlu, I will show you the environment and the access road so that you can see for yourself, okay? Alright, let's go. So far, you can see that there is an ongoing road construction, and the government is doing it double lane with drainage system, right? From Orlu to Ideator. So as we are driving down to Orlu, let's see exactly what is happening and how far it has gone, okay? We just entered Osina community in Ideator. Like I said before, we are going to connect Urualla from Osina, then Obiohia, Umuchima, Ogboko, Mgbee, and then we stop at Orlu, okay? particular road on the right leads to Bonus Pastor Seminary, Osina. It is one of the landmarks here in Osina community. And you know what I observed? Unlike before, driving on this road currently has been a little bit easier. And I believe when this road must have been fully completed, it will be very easy for the people to move around. Before it was terrible, but so far I can see that there is very serious ongoing road construction. Okay, well, let's keep observing as we drive down to Orlu. We have entered Urualla community in Ideator. Right here is Obiohia Junction. We are supposed to be driving straight towards Umuchima, then connect Mgbee and Orlu, but at some point, the road is cut off due to serious erosion and gully. So we are diverting left to take a shortcut that will lead us to the other side of the road beyond the gully. Okay? What you are looking at right here is the entrance gate of Kingsley Ozumba Mbadiwe University, situated right here in Obiohia, Ideator. Like I said before, we are taking a shortcut that will lead us to the other side of the road beyond the gully. So if you are coming from Orlu to Ideator or Ideator to Orlu, this is the shortcut people normally drive, okay, to cut off the gully, which the government is working on. So when it has been fully completed, we'll now bounce back to our normal straight road from Orlu to Ideator or Ideator to Orlu. There will be no more shortcuts. Okay? We are in Ogboko community in Ideator. This is the main Orlu to Ideator road. You can see the signpost over there. It is written road closed. So on the right side is where there is serious gully. It's as if we just cut off the gully and we have bounced back to the main Orlu Ideator road. So we'll be diverting our left and drive straight down to Orlu. Okay. We are in the Mgbee community. With what I've seen so far, this road from Orlu to Ideator may be completed towards the end of the year or maybe at the completion stage. So we'll be driving down to Orlu Town. This is an example of how this road from Orlu to Ideator will look like when it has been fully completed. You can see the government is constructing this road on double lane with drainage system like this from Orlu to Ideator. So it's going to be a lovely road to drive on when it has been fully completed like this from Orlu to Ideator, right? It's going to really make the movement to be easy from Orlu to Ideator. So we are hoping towards driving on a fully completed road like this from Orlu to Ideator, maybe towards the end of the year. Okay? We are driving in Orlu Town right now, and on the right side is Orlu Hotels. It has been completely renovated. I think it has started functioning as well. On the left side is Orlu local government headquarters. So I'm going to drive you around a bit before we end the video. Like I promise you, we are going to end the video as soon as we get to Orlu Town. Okay? Remember, this video is coming from Urualla Global Limited. I am Justin Nwadike, the Managing Director, Urualla Global Limited, your favorite real estate consultant company in Owerri. If you like watching drive-through videos like this in Owerri, in Imo State, if you like watching property deal videos in Owerri, if you like watching educative videos regarding real estate in Owerri, in Imo State, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like the video and share so that when next we publish videos like this, you'll be notified for you to watch and be informed, okay? If you want to acquire land properties in Owerri, in Imo State, if you want to acquire houses in Owerri, if you want to build your house, don't forget to call or WhatsApp us with the number that's shown on the screen, 08060-766-340 for further inquiries. Our office address is at number 10 Mako Plaza off Superb Road, Institutional and Clerk Quarters, New Owerri. We are always in the gap to serve you better. Okay? Have a fantastic day. I will see you again and bye for now.